Hey guys, what up? Mike here with Laker Talk. So let's talk about this game against the Timberwolves. Great game by the Lakers. Though we lost in overtime, these are the type of games that we want to have. We want games where we actually compete, but we actually lose at the end. Why? Because if we continue to lose, we get a good chance of keeping our top three protected pick. If we win these meaningless games, then we have a chance of falling out. And I think, and correct me if I'm not wrong, if we don't keep our top three protected pick, we actually fall out of the first round. I don't think we have a first round pick this year in 2016. So I got to check on that. So I actually like losing, guys, believe it or not. But we want our young guys to develop. And this was a great showing by D'Angelo Russell and Julius Randle, two of our young guys. D'Angelo Russell, obviously, with the career high, 23 points, shooting 8 for 20. Julius Randle, 20 and 12. I made this statement on Twitter, is that if Julius Randle keeps this up, he's basically an all-star. He's going to be getting all-star votes, right? Because if you look at Julius Randle, he's pretty much stronger than everyone that he's playing against. He's faster, and nobody can really guard him, which is crazy. This is like his first year, though he had a year to rehab and kind of build up his body. But this is pretty much his first year, and it's crazy. Think of him, 2 years from now or 3 years from now. He's pretty much at an all-star pace at this point. D'Angelo Russell, great game by him. The thing is, if you notice, the opposite, Julius Randle, his body, he's got a beast of a body, right? D'Angelo Russell is going to have to build up his lower core. If you notice on that last shot, when he sent the game into overtime, I actually made this statement that on Twitter. He looked like a baby deer trying to find his legs. If you ever see a baby deer or a horse walking for the first time, they like stumble around. They look kind of like bony, have bony knees and things like that. D'Angelo Russell looked like that. It's because he's weak lower body wise, and he needs to get into the gym. I think he's going to have a lot of opportunities similar to like a James Harden type to create off a pick and roll. And get last shots. Now he's going to have a guy on his shoulder, a defender on his shoulder, but he's going to have to build up some strength to kind of get that guy off and create space and shoot his nice mid-range jumper. So I like that, what I'm seeing from D'Angelo, but he needs to get into the gym and hit the leg press and really build up his lower body and lower core. I think we'll see that over the year and actually over the summer. Hopefully he does that. Because he's going to have a lot of opportunities to hit those late game shots. What else? The thing about also Byron Scott is inadvertently putting our guys in actually really good spots. Though he sat our guys on the bench, Julius Randle and D'Angelo Russell, they're coming in when Kobe's off the floor, which is allowing them to create and be free and get a lot of shots up. Our first game though, Kobe Bryant shot 51%, going, I think, 6 for 4. I think he shot 8 for 14, something like that. He only took 14 shots our first game. So that game was more efficient, allowed us to stay in the game. This game, he didn't play parts of the third quarter and parts of the fourth. Also, it was kind of weird. Jordan Clarkson didn't play the fourth either, but he had a sprained ankle. But it allowed our guys to really be comfortable and not really look over their shoulders and really have an opportunity to gain some really good, valuable experience. So we don't have to apologize to Byron Scott just yet. But the fact is, also another thing that we got to think about is our guys are playing hard. Julius Randle and D'Angelo Russell is playing hard. I think they want to prove themselves and prove Byron Scott wrong for actually sitting them on the bench. But we're gonna have to get those guys back in the starting lineup, obviously. But here's the thing. It's kind of weird. We have a weird dynamic because we have a lot of guards and a lot of people got to find their positions, right? We have Lou Williams, Jordan Clarkson, D'Angelo Russell, Kobe right now. A lot of these guards that I don't know how they're going to all really be able to develop throughout the year and get their shot off. So I think once we find our positions and our guys settle into our positions, we'll be all right. What we need to do right now, we need to make some trades, either mid-year or next year. We got to get a lot of wings, like 6'7" type players that are athletic, that can play both ends of the floor. Like, you guys remember Wesley Johnson, who now plays for the Clippers. We had him last year. We need him really bad right now. We need those type of players. We need more of them and less of the Nick Youngs and Lou Williams. We need like 3 or 4 of those guys right now. So going forward, the Lakers need those type of players, and I think we'll see that probably in trades or obviously in the offseason. But that's my thoughts for tonight. Great game by our young core, developing, but at the same time we're losing, which helping us a chance of keeping our top 3 protected picks. So that's my thoughts for tonight. Hit me up in the comments. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit me up on Twitter at Mike Sports LA. And we'll talk soon, guys. Peace.